Good morning or evening, friends. I'm hungry. Been playing this for a while. We'll play this chapter and see where it goes. And if it doesn't go somewhere kind of definitive, we'll go get food. Because I am hungry. Hungry. Alright then. Let's stop here. Back into the dusk. I failed her. I feel like I failed her. Because this makes me feel like there's a way this ends with everybody surviving. With her having two parents, you know?
Why did the lights go out?
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
Ooh. Well behind 90.
Shit! Are you okay?
No.
I beat my record.
You destroyed that record. 98. 14 years later.
Hey, you forgot your goggles.
Thanks.
It's Zoe, right? You work at the deli on campus?
Sorry, that's not me.
No, I recognize you. You make the best meatball subs.
Do
That
I?
other guy, he's so stingy with the marinara.
I don't work there anymore.
Oh, sorry. Look, that thing you were doing in the water. Can I ask what it's about? Holding your breath like that?
Some people meditate. I sink to the bottom of a pool. One of these days, I'm gonna get to 2 minutes.
Wow, that sounds intense. Why do you do it?
It's the only place I get any peace.
Oh, that's...
I should be getting home.
Look, I know we don't know each other, but I kind of have a sense for when people need help. My mom got sick a few years ago. I was spending every night in the hospital with her, worrying whether she'd make it. And all my friends wanted to talk about was homework and boys. Until I realized there was always someone ready to listen.
Aww. That's fair.
Right. Maybe.
Just ask for me. My name's May, with a Y.
Got it.
Thanks, Aunt May. So much death.
Okay, I got a bus ticket for 2 p.m. I also called home and had a chat with Mima.
What did she say?
That I didn't give my dad enough of a chance, that he loves me more than I realized, blah, blah, blah.
That's what I said.
We both need to try harder. I don't know. Maybe she's right.
What's in the bag?
This? Just some food for once you start the hike. It'll make the money last a little longer.
You didn't have to do that.
I didn't have to do any of this.
I appreciate it.
Anyway, I guess this is it.
Thank you for your help.
You've done so much for me. I don't even know how to say thank you.
You don't have to say it. You did a lot for me, too.
I should get going.
And I should start reading Jane Eyre, because apparently I'll be back for the last week of school after all. Goodbye, Jay.
Bye, Vanessa.
I appreciate her. But she does not need to be a part of this. And that's a fact. Good heart.
More on the manhunt for the Desert Dream Killers, who first robbed the Two Rock County Sheriff's house, then took shelter at a motel that turned into the scene of a...
Nah, we didn't know what it's got to say.
Described Jay Holt as an awkward, quiet high school dropout. Holt also has an accomplice, 16-year-old Vanessa Dorland, who is assumed to be armed and dangerous. If you see either of these violent criminals, please call 911 and make...
Armed and dangerous? That's crazy. Wonder if Pa's heard about all this yet.
Oh, punk Paul. You don't love him either. Ruh-roh.
Shit.
Just pull up. What's up, partner?
Morning.
Everything okay, officer?
Just running a sobriety checkpoint here, looking for any intoxicated drivers coming back from that Riverpalooza music festival.
Oh.
Were you there?
No, sir. I'm just passing through.
Can I ask where you're coming from?
I'm actually coming from Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City. I have family back there.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if I could just see your license and registration, you'll be on your way.
Sure. Just a sec. Where is it?
Well, it's against the law to drive in Montana without a valid driver's license.
I'm really sorry, officer.
I'll need to run the plates.
Sure.
Dispatch, need you to run some plates for me. Montana, 3 Papa 2157 Tango.
Shit. Shit.
Relax.
What, again? Well, can't you
Really?
run it manually?
Relax. Everything's fine. Just wait. Don't arouse suspicion.
Look, I can explain.
Goddamn database is down again. There's a sneak peek of Y2K for you. All right. I'm gonna let you off with a warning. Next time, bring your license along for the ride.
I will, officer.
Go on. Get out of here.
Kids, I want you to understand something. Trying to avoid trouble is a good way to get yourself into trouble. If they catch you and you gotta face it, then they catch you and you gotta face it. When you start, if I peel out, then he starts looking for me. He's got the tag number, everything's there, man. Not to mention, he might chase me and I might fall off the mountain there. Oh. Not to mention, also, they're looking for 2 people, not 1. Do you dance, yo?
Hey, Squirt. Good news. I took Zeus to the new vet today. She was very charming. Said I didn't look a day over 16. In dog years, that is. I said that makes Zeus and I the same age. Except he's better looking and allowed to sleep on the sofa. Anyway, if you still want to come over this weekend, I made the spare bed, so call me or I'll call you, whatever works.
Still ain't got no love for you.
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
He was so nice to her. But I guess her parents did die.
Where is the other bottle?
Bedside table?
Pill bottle. I'm just not seeing it. What is that? Huh.
Nothing in the shoebox. I guess it would be in the apron.
Here, maybe?
I see she kept the owl. Why would she have that memory? She wasn't in there.
Jesus. Tell me I'm awake this time. Come on. Think. Where did you put them?
What are we looking at?
Who's there?
Thought she was gonna have the blicky.
Hello?
Hey, Grandpa.
Zoe!
I know it's late, but I could use a friendly ear right now. Do you mind if I come over?
Oh, thing is, I've run into a little, situation here.
What kind of situation?
Mr. Walker!
I'll be there in 10.
Gotta take care of him.
It's like I told you, I can't have tenants damaging the building.
And I told you I didn't damage a damn thing.
Mr.
Hey,
Walker,
buddy.
I really don't want to get into another argument.
Hey there, Zeusy, old boy.
Zoe, thank God you're here. Please tell this woman I have a right to the quiet enjoyment of my own home.
Quiet enjoyment. You vandalized your front door.
Okay, slow down. What happened?
Somebody broke in and stole my wallet.
No. You misplaced your wallet, and you broke your own front door.
Zoe, someone was here. I saw him lurking in the shadows.
Did he hurt you?
Are you okay? Were you hurt?
No, I wasn't here. I was, I think, downstairs.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. Your grandfather wandered outside in his robe for the 3rd time this month. When he realized he didn't have his keys, he broke the door to get back in.
That is not true. I wanted some air, so I took a walk, and I saw someone, and then the next thing I know, I'm arguing with Shelby here.
That's not even my name. Zoe, I know this is painful to hear, but your grandfather is declining. He needs a nurse or an assisted living home
God
or...
damn it, I don't need assisted anything.
We obviously have very different interpretations of what happened. Still, somebody will have to pay for that door.
Send us the bill.
What?
I'll make sure it gets paid for.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Shut up.
Please get him help.
A conspiracy to extort money from a vulnerable old man. That's what this is. Can
Probably.
you believe that woman? Assisted living. I don't need a nurse. Just someone to do the damn dishes. Don't tell Shelby. But I know I didn't break my door in because I keep a spare key under the mat.
You do? Isn't that kind of unsafe?
You want to hide something where no one will find it? Stick it right under their noses. How are you doing, kiddo? Anything new?
Me? I'm fine.
You look fine. You look like you just got back from a war. How you been sleeping?
Didn't have a bad night for months. Until the nightmares started creeping back. Now, I'm scared to fall asleep.
Oh, Zoe. You were doing better a few months ago. Did something set you back?
It doesn't matter. Seriously.
So, what else? You still enjoying work?
I got fired. Missed too many shifts. You can imagine how that went down.
Like the Titanic, I expect. Well, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. You always talked about being an investigative journalist. Why didn't you go get a degree?
I don't know, Grandpa. I just want to wake up on a beach somewhere. No one around. Walk out into the ocean. And disappear under the waves.
What?
No, you don't. Take it from someone who's been a pro at running away. Wherever you run, your problems run after you. Hang on. Where's my tablet computery thing? Oh, no. Those bastards. I got that for my 74th.
Mind if I look around a little? Maybe I can figure out who stole your stuff.
Be my guest.
All right. Broken door. The sofa. dresser, TV stand, shelf. Check the sofa first.
You know you've had the exact same couch my entire life?
Bought that thing back in '98, the week after, you know, when we came to St. Louis. And it just keeps getting comfier.
Grandpa.
Oh, there it is. Huh. Glad they didn't take that too. Not that it matters. All I know how to do with it is play solitaire.
What else would you need it for?
Law books, medical books. Is this all from when you were a traveling salesman?
Salesman?
Yeah, you told me you used to. Wasn't that your job?
Kid, back then you could say I was a jack of all trades.
Yeah, you something.
The only real job I ever had was convincing people I was someone else.
Grandpa? Are you sure you didn't break the door yourself?
How can I be sure of something I can't remember? Have you never gone into a room, forgotten why you came in? Haven't you ever misplaced or lost something?
You know I've lost plenty. I don't want to lose you too.
Shelby's right. It's getting worse. Places, dates, the school I went to. It's like someone's slowly packing my memories into boxes, and none of them have labels on. Can you imagine how that feels?
Sounds awful. I can't even begin to.
You must think I made this whole damn mess up.
So sympathetic.
Actually, someone's been following me too, I think.
What?
Earlier at the pool. And then tonight at my apartment, I thought I saw someone. But I don't know if it's even real. I feel like we're both losing our minds.
Good God. Zoe, look. I know you went through hell as a kid, losing both your parents like that. And I know you sometimes think it drove you half crazy.
Word.
Seriously. You don't need to remind me.
I know I don't. But that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think you are crazy at all. Because if you were, how could we both be seeing the same thing?
Grandpa?
Either we're both losing our marbles,
Or what?
Something is following us.
it's impossible.
Hey! I see you!
It's just gonna be a homeless guy.
Stop! Why are you following me? What do you want? Stop! Stop, I said! Get the fuck off me! I'm sorry. I thought you were...
I was pretty sure it wasn't gonna be him.
It's okay. I'm here.
I was fine. I was fucking fine. And then one little trigger and bam! It all came roaring back again.
Oh, the two of us. Me trying to remember, you trying to forget.
I don't want to forget. I just want to not care. How do I do that? How do I make the past leave me alone when I keep seeing it everywhere I go?
I guess you just need to stand up and face it. Look it in the eye and see this thing for what it is. If the past talks to you, you listen. And when it's done, then maybe you'll be free.
Yikes. Yikes, it is Jay. All right, Jay.
Dear Zoe, this is now my third letter. I haven't heard back from you, so I hope you're getting them. I was thinking today about the last time I saw you. You were a little kid, clinging to your family. I was an 18-year-old, clinging to the idea of freedom. I remember your face when we took your dad away. It felt right to me, knowing you'd get clear of us. But in other ways, nothing that day felt right. I know my family scarred you for life. They left their mark on me too. I wonder every day who I could have been if we hadn't robbed that house. There's a lot I want to say to you, Zoe. To ask, things to explain. About how we came to be at the motel that night. And what happened in the mountains a few days afterward. I'm sure you learned some of it as you got older. But there's other things I'm sure you don't know.
It's the only choice, I guess.
Please write back, Zoe. I need to hear from you. Yours, Jay.
Hey there. How's the hike? You okay?
Why is there creepy
trying to
music?
work out where I am.
Oh, well, let's see. This here's Jacob's Ridge. That down there is Lake Blackfoot on the de facto Canadian border. And if you continue up that trail over there, you'll get to the top of Blackfoot Falls.
Where's the border station?
Further east, it's out of range for a day hike. You got a campsite set up somewhere?
No, not yet.
Well, where's your stuff? Backpack or...
I was gonna build a shelter.
Build one, huh? Well, I admire that, but that's not exactly... You got a backcountry permit? Sorry, but you're gonna have to head back down.
Can't I just stay a little longer? Enjoy the view?
why don't I stay too? I
Sure.
was about to have some tea. Want some?
No, thanks.
So,
Actually, yes.
what's your name?
Michael,
Michael. I'm Leland.
you're, a park ranger?
Yep. Did stints in Zion, Bryce Canyon, Pinnacles. Hold this for me.
Ever been to Yellowstone?
Yeah, I spent nearly a decade there. There can be nothing in the world more beautiful than the canyon of the Yellowstone. That was said by...
Theodore Roosevelt.
That's right. So, you're a nature lover too, huh?
Used to spend a lot of time in the forest near my house. You've sort of got my dream job.
Well, fill out an application down at the visitor center.
Will do.
Really? It's that easy?
Sure. You can clear the background check. Yeah. That's nice. You know, I've seen a lot of crazy things up here. Forest fires, avalanches. But I always wondered, is it really necessary that we carry these? But we are Border Patrol. In the rare event some criminal makes a run for it, we need to be prepared.
I feel you, man.
Look, you seem like a nice kid, but we got a stolen car down at the trailhead, which State PD says belongs to an 18-year-old who shot up a motel in Arizona and was last seen headed north.
Oh.
Now, you got no water bottle, no headlamp, and you sure aren't dressed for camping without a tent. So, what's the deal here, Michael?
Let's just be real.
Please, let me keep hiking.
Oh, son, I can't do that. I've got a responsibility.
Can't you just help me?
Look, it's no kind of life running from the law. You'll be living with that shadow over you forever. Let me take you down the hill. I've never once fired this thing, and I sure don't want to start now.
You ever start down a road and know you're headed the wrong way? But you've gone too far to turn back?
It's never too late for that.
I'm just so tired of running from something I didn't even do.
Didn't you?
I mean, I was there at the motel, but I was barely involved. And I definitely never killed anyone. But you know what? My life wasn't all that special.
Oh.
If they want to give me the death penalty, like they say, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's just how this ends.
Okay, look. Another mile from here, there's a sign that says no entry. You follow that path and there's a hill you can scramble down right across the border.
Why?
Maybe I'm gullible. But I got goosebumps just now when you were talking. If you were lying, you're a hell of an actor, and if you weren't, no way you deserve death. Go on now. You and me, we never saw each other.
Thank you.
Thank you, Leland. Goodbye forever. A free bird!
You sure this is the spot? It's not on the trail map.
I'm good. Thank you.
Da 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 da. So he would be 32 to her 18. No, to her 20.
Whoa, easy.
Roosevelt.
Don't speak. Don't make a sound. My God. Zoe,
Hi, Jay.
I wasn't even sure you got the letters.
One a month, ever since March. You know you're still wanted by the FBI, right?
How'd you even find me?
The post office. I had your P.O. box number, and they helped me with the rest. People are nice here.
Yeah, they are. You look so different. I knew you'd grown up, but in my mind, you're still that scared little kid.
You look the same.
You're like I remember. Older, but the same.
I guess, in some ways, people don't really change. Hey, come sit down. I got a chair on the patio, and I promise, you won't need that pepper spray.
Hang on to it just in case, girl. I wonder if you made those.
Nice view.
I used to think so. I've seen it a lot. It's so strange that you're here. Thought about you and your family so much over the years.
So you said. In your letters. I tried not to think about yours. But I never had much luck at that.
Oh,
I have a lot of questions. About your life and...
go for it. I don't have anywhere to be.
Do you ever hear from your family?
Nah. Ma left the country, I think. Don't know where. Tyler got away too. My pa and I sent letters a few times. But he said it was too dangerous for me. So that stopped too. And that's it. It's just me now.
I don't remember you having a scar before.
Oh, used to explore a lot in the early days. One time I came across a bear that I thought was hurt.
Ooh.
Turns out she'd just had cubs. Lesson learned.
Let's go with Vanessa.
What about that girl you ran away with?
Vanessa? I look her up sometimes. She's been working behind the scenes on some TV show. She did well for herself.
Good.
Thought about writing her too. But I don't know. We said our goodbyes. Maybe it's right to leave it that way.
In all these years, you've never been recognized?
Just one time. When I first crossed the border,
Yeah.
there was this ranger. His kindness saved my life. Since then, no. But I don't go far. Library, the market, that's about it.
All right, nitty gritty.
So, why'd you come here, Zoe?
You said you wanted to talk.
I said I wanted you to write. But you came. In person. Why?
You haunt my
I keep
dreams.
seeing your face. And my dreams out on the streets.
And?
And I knew if I didn't come look you in the eye...
that you couldn't move on. If you want to talk about it, I might understand better than most. And I'm good at listening.
Be honest. Let's get this.
That night, when you took me upstairs and the power went out. Do you remember?
Of course. I was just as scared as you.
You said, don't make a sound. And it's like I've been holding my breath ever since. When all I really want to do is scream and never stop.
I was just trying to get you quiet. The cops were breaking in. I didn't want you to get hurt.
I know. I didn't say it made sense.
Fair.
You know what the two of us have in common? We both got dealt a shitty hand and spent the rest of our lives trying not to fold. You and me, we're a lot alike.
Maybe we are.
Maybe in some ways. Jay, why'd you start writing me?
I told you. There's a lot I never got to talk about.
I know. But why me?
You said you see my face at night. Sometimes I see yours too. All these years later. You'd think I'd be able to move on. But I never have. You must hate me. After everything my family did to you.
Get that out.
My parents were killed. How many others died too? I was so fucked up that I didn't even graduate. I got expelled from 2 different high schools for being so distracted. And then your letters started coming. And...
Zoe, nothing I say will change what happened. If I tell you I was young, I was stupid, I didn't realize how sick my family was, doesn't matter. Fact is, I was 18. I should have known better.
It's so weird.
Didn't. And I'm sorry.
you can't just...
You
It
can't?
isn't that easy.
I know. But you know what? I've had 14 years. If what you need is to see me locked up, there's a signal booster on the roof. Call the cops. I won't run. I might even be grateful. Come on, Roosevelt. Let's take a walk.
Do I call the cops? Is that going to be my choice? What do I do, guys? I don't want him to get the death penalty for something stupid his family did.
Wait.
There's a criminal defense attorney somewhere
My
inside of me.
parents were good people. They didn't deserve what happened. But I know it wasn't your fault. Not really. You're not that teenage kid. And I am not that little girl. Whoever it is she used to hate, it's not you. This is not how I thought this would go.
What did you imagine?
Stabbing you.
I don't know. Slaying a demon? I should get going before the next bus comes. No more letters, okay? I need to be done with this.
I understand. Take care of yourself.
I mean, that's an ending.
The thing about shadows is, you can't escape them. You just learn to keep them behind you and look toward the light.
I don't know that arresting him would have made me feel good.
Why are some of us able to grow and change, while others have their time on Earth cut short? Why do some of us find ways to endure?
Hey. I did not want that for Paul.
Wither on the vine. I don't know the answers, but I know I'm done running from shadows. Nobody's chasing me. Nobody ever was.
Hey, Zoe. It's Grandpa. I was thinking about our conversation the other day about facing up to things, and there's something I never told anyone. That day in Two Rock, when I suggested we take the scenic route, there was a reason. I'd been there before, you see. Everything that came afterward, Desert Dream, all of it, I think it was all my fault.
Grandpa?
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I don't understand. I don't. What was he gonna say? Like, was he gonna say that? I imagine that. 10 years ago, 14, somewhere. I imagine that he is somehow related to the Holt family. That's what I imagine. Ash. Okay. What if the kid was not her sister's? What if the kid was somehow tied to Joyce? Like, what if Joyce is the sister or something like that, right? I'm trying to figure it out. I can't figure it out. The kid is somehow related to Joyce. Or he came back. Grandpa came in and got with Joyce and had Jay, who somehow got tied in with the Holt family. I don't know. There's so much though. I want to know. Girl, I wanna know. Shout out to Jesse once again for doing an amazing job. I wonder who the friend was that I got to punch in the face. What? I felt great about that. And it got me to the desired ending that I wanted, and that was to get Vanessa out of there. Vanessa didn't need that, man. She wasn't an accomplice. She was basically, well, I wouldn't say a hostage, but I mean, I guess she was kind of an accomplice. But she done right by herself. She got herself a new job and all that kind of stuff. So it's got to be, I'm thinking Joyce, Grandpa. Somehow Joyce, Grandpa, Ash, and Jay are tied into this. Because Sharon, or whatever her name is, the woman that I hated, that should not, I did not want her to end up with Paul. There was not like a mid ground where I don't like either one of them, and I'm just like my response to that personally, when the beating starts on the door, I'll give you 15 minutes. Get your stuff and get out of the window or something like that. You got 15 minutes to get up out of here. I'm not gonna lie to him. And I would have lied to him, but the lie I would have made would have been something to the effect of, she came and left an hour or two ago. Something simple like that. You know what I mean? She was here. She ran off about an hour or two ago. I've been trying to pick my life up off the ground since then. But I would not, I definitely would not have gone to Cuba with her. Nah, son. And this did not give an ending to what happened to Dante. Dante's still out in the wind. So I wonder if Dante or Ash is the one who shot Grandpa. The way he moved, I would assume it'd be Ash. Like Ash finds out that Grandpa is the reason something happened with Joyce, or all that happened for a reason. So Ash finds out that Grandpa is related to Joyce, right? I'm working this out. Ash finds out Grandpa's related to Joyce, believes that Grandpa showing back up is is the reason everything happened to the hotel. And thus goes to kill him. I don't know. Are you born in the USA? This is great though, because I'm hungry and this is a perfect time to get some food. Guess I could skip it. Overall, I enjoyed it. I mean, I'm on camera, so you probably can't see exactly, but there are points where I kind of faded out here. And I'm just like, I don't care that much. I really don't. I just don't care that much. But ultimately, the characters were characters that I really wanted to do well. And I found myself caring about them more often. Judy Trejo. So I kind of feel like that's what I felt like. There are a couple of characters that I really cared about and I wanted to do well. But everybody else I just didn't care about. I didn't care about Vanessa, really. The only thing I really cared about, like, Vanessa should have been at the bathroom window, giving him the money, and then left, because you realize if he followed you to Salt Lake, he's definitely going to follow you from now on. So, you know, sincere, calm. This is about me. That's about right. And that's the end of the story, at least for now. Got a job at a deli. So these are some, I'm assuming this is where one or both parents die. This is both parents dying. This is one parent dying. This is the other parent dying. And this is, I guess, if both of them are still alive. I guess. So let's get in here without Vanessa. So you could have been pursued. So that's the other thing. If we left with Vanessa, we're probably getting followed. Or at least, or no, this is probably one where I got there alone. Alone and pursued. That's if we try to drive past the roadblock. That makes sense. All right. Another nightmare. Went to Jim's apartment. Saw the mysterious figure. Yeah, let the Ranger go. Let the J go, I mean. So we could have called the cops and ended that there. We learned what happened with Vanessa. I imagine, so instead of being angry at Jay, I could have forgiven him and gone this way. But I think it's perfectly fine to be, and again, I wasn't really mad at Jay. I was mad at his family, really. That's the option they gave me. So he stays in Canada. Vince died, Michelle died. Tyler becomes fugitive. Working. So one of these is probably him dying, and the other one is probably him going to jail. Vince died, Michelle died. It's probably one where they both live. Escape country fall. I didn't want that for her. I wanted her in jail. One of these is probably her going to jail. The other one's probably her dying. So, you know, it is what a TI is. And that'll be about it. Hey, man, I really appreciate you guys working with me. We got this done in a day. How's that? I know you guys didn't see it in a day, but we got it done in a day. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all didn't have to come out here, but you chose to, and I love you for it. I do. I'm not gonna cry. But I do appreciate you. Let me know if you played this game, if you liked it, kind of how your life went in the game. What happened with you? Did you murk? Did you murk anybody? You know what I mean? Is Jay a stone cold killer in your game? I don't know. It's a whole thing. Either way, I really do appreciate you guys sticking with me. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. You feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Ooh. You can replay from checkpoints? Oh. Oh, you still can't. You'd have to play. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if we want to do that. Okay, so that's 4, 5, and 6. Okay. All right, if there's another book, we'll bring it up. If not, we won't. That simple. Either way, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I will holler at you folks next time. Have a great day, and peace out.